What's up, guys? I've been driving probably the past 5 hours. We're here on the outskirts of Atlanta, and I've got the good old white truck with the trailer attached with the Porsche inside. I'm really liking how big the gas tank is on this thing, because I was able to almost do the entire drive in a straight shot. That is if I didn't have to take a little quick restroom break. But it's just a chill day. I wasn't planning on doing much filming on the way up. I was supposed to leave at like 10 a.m. and I ended up leaving at like 3:30. So the good news is I don't think I'm gonna hit a lot of Atlanta traffic because I did that. But the bad news is I'm getting up here a little later. I guess there's no bad news. Since I'm gonna be gone for like a month, I had a ton of stuff that I needed to pack, like a lot of toys and random stuff, like my guitar stuff I wanted to bring. And then I had to pack a smaller suitcase that I could fit in the Porsche with like the weekend's worth of stuff. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. It's gonna be a fun week. Diary of a trucker, or I should say diary of Adam the trucker. I had a little heart attack. I've done this many times at gas stations where I leave things on the bed of the truck because the truck takes so long to gas up, and I forget about them when I drive off, and I thought that my camera was on there, but it's not because I'm recording this clip. But I have done that with my wallet, and I have done it to the point where I've been about to get on the highway and I've been like, oh crap, it's on the back of my truck, and then I've gotten out of the truck, put the truck in park, right as I'm about to go on the highway, ran to the back, grabbed my wallet, and it was there, and no one took my information, and I've still got the same driver's license since day one, even though I've lost my wallet about once every week. So story time over. So this is probably the most time I've spent with this truck towing with the new setup with the level and the bigger all-terrain tires. I will say noise is virtually unnoticeable. I don't notice a difference in ride quality due to the tires, but I do notice the same thing that I noticed with the other truck when I leveled it. The front end feels a bit lighter, almost like the trailer's loaded with like too much tongue weight and the truck's doing a wheelie. That's kind of inevitable with leveling it. I am curious though, if I were to block the rear end and basically like raise that up too a little bit, would that kind of help with that weightlessness feeling in the front? I know leveling the truck was pretty stupid to do considering it's a main tow vehicle, but since we have the toter home now, this is just kind of doing dumb stuff, not the extensive lots of heavy load towing like if we were going to use this to tow 2 cars around and stuff. So not as much of a big deal to me. I just wanted to have a cool looking truck. It's now the second day, and before we head out, I want to give a big thank you to one of my long-term sponsors, Ring. You guys might know them for their smart video doorbells that have HD video and 2-way audio that you can monitor through their app. Ring has come in handy for a lot of stuff. I use it a lot for packages at the house, and I use it a lot for security and like monitoring at the warehouse. But recently, we've been getting a bunch of last minute stuff in for the S15 from Japan, and for whatever reason, whenever we order stuff from Japan, it has to go to my house and not the warehouse, and it always needs a signature. So it's been very convenient to know when people are there, so I can either ask my neighbor to go and sign for me, or if I need Tommy to stop by and like hang around or whatever. So it's been a huge lifesaver to us, and obviously checking and see what's going on at the warehouse. They make a really nice product, and getting an alert when you have a visitor or a package is a very nice thing. As a subscriber, I have a special offer for a Ring starter kit for you guys, and that comes with a video doorbell as well as one of their motion activated floodlight cams. Pretty much everything you need to get a very good ring of security around your home. And if you follow the link ring.com/LZ, you can find that discount, or if you want to go down in the description, I've got it down there. But once again, it's just ring.com/LZ, and I'd like to give a massive thank you to Ring for continuing to support me and my videos and letting me do all this cool stuff. It's funny, that hotel that I stayed in, my friend Sean recommended to me, and I figured he would have given me a hotel knowing that I had a trailer and everything that I could get in and out of. But they had 0 parking for any sort of trailer, and backing out of there in the morning, a little bit dicey, but we got it, and now I feel just a tad bit more manly because of my trailer backing up skills. So, you know, I've done my fair share of damage to the trailer in my lifetime, so now I'm on the good road. All right, we're gonna pay attention. We're going to Atlanta Motorsports Park, and I'm excited. I just realized not only is this gonna be my first time driving my Porsche on a like proper racetrack with elevation changes, this is gonna be like my first time really ripping it on some hills. I'm pumped. I like hills. This place is such a nice facility. I'm so excited to have the opportunity to drive here. So we are here at Atlanta Motorsports Park. This is Sean, one of the founders of Smokies GT. Do you want to give a little bit of background on kind of what we're doing and everything?
Sure. So this started 5 years ago. Just 4 of us got together, thought we'd take a drive in the mountain with our brand new 991.1 GT3s. That kind of grew. It was about 25 or 30 that year, and every year it just gets bigger and bigger. The first year we did it, we didn't really do it for a cause, and driving home we thought that was a lot of fun, but let's do it for something fun. And one of our members, John Baker, has 2 kids with cystic fibrosis, and so we've all kind of rallied around that. The whole event is nonprofit, and we think it's the world's largest gathering of GT3s and GT3RSs and well, GT cars in general in the world. So we're going to be here at Atlanta Motorsports Park today. We're going to be down at Porsche headquarters doing hot laps and a dinner down there. We're at Road Atlanta tomorrow, and then we go up into the mountains. We've rented out Heaven's Landing Airstrip for some airstrip runs, and we'll do some mountain drives. Ended on Saturday night with a charity auction to raise some money for CF, and it's been an awesome event. Glad to have everyone here, and we're excited to see 130 GTs all in one place.
All right, you just made me look like a fool because you're like way better on camera than I am. So you guys might remember I went on this same trip probably like a year and a half ago with Matt Mormon. I think it was in the fall, and believe it or not, the first GT3RS I ever rode in was Sean's. When you had a lava one too, right?
Right, it was a 2016 Lava 991.1, which was I think I put 10,000 track miles on that car. It was awesome. So, but the .2 is here, the Lizard, and it's the most incredible track car I've ever been in. So
it's funny to be here now with this kind of the same Lava GT3RS that I rode in at this track.
Yeah.
So
I didn't have the Wysock though. So.
Yeah, well, they didn't offer it in .1s, right?
No, it looks great though.
But Sean is the living embodiment of beating the crap out of these cars, and definitely an inspiration for me to beat the crap out of mine. So we had a car, was it a GT2, like lost a wheel or something?
Yes, a sheared center lock.
So we're
130 cars like this in town, and always something's gonna happen. But fortunately, no contact and no issues, so we'll get it fixed.
And we're about to go out. So I actually went on a quick parade lap with Sean just to get my bearings again on the track since I haven't been here in a while. I'm just gonna take it easy, get the hang of the track, then start pushing a little bit more, and we'll probably switch to my camera that has like the G meter in it later. This track is marked really nicely. the
appreciate
place
it.
where the meter is right.
They're all around us.
Oh, they are.
And the county can tie into them, so we have to be really.
Okay.
But we'll watch it, and if you got it into quiet mode, chances are it won't give us any problems.
Okay, awesome.
Well, I'm Leon,
Adam.
and anything you need, you let us know.
Thank you for being cool about it. So we were over on sound. So we're in quiet mode now. Black flag on that one. After that, I started trying to short shift.
Perfect. And
okay,
that
so it was good?
Yeah, you're good. Just short shift it for now.
Okay.
You're not alone. We got it's with this many cars that look alike, and it's hard to pick out.
Was that a lot farther over, or was it quieter with the?
It was quieter. When you put it into quiet mode, you're not anywhere near as over, but it's hitting our meter. And unfortunately, that's an existential thing with us here. The county charges us 20 grand if they catch us over, so we had
I'll
well, short shift it, and we'll let you know at lunch if there's any problems with anybody.
Well, I think we're done at 1 anyway. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, boy, it's been great having you here.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Enjoy it.
Thank you. Thank you guys for being cool about it. A lot of tracks are like.
No, we're great to have you out, man. Like, this is just wonderful. Doing what these cars were made to do.
For sure, man.
Not sit around and get clean with a Q-tip and have 27 miles on them. You know, this is the way they're meant to go.
Cool.
Enjoy.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you. short shifting I got down to a 132, which isn't terrible. I can definitely do better. I don't know that there's much reason for me to push it any harder than I already am. Like, I'm having a good time. The car's in one piece. I didn't get track insurance, which is something that most of these people have, so if they total their car, they're not screwed. I don't have that. I was lazy and didn't get that. I should probably have that, because I'll be that guy. So, we're just gonna chill now. It's torture being on like my first like proper back roads with the Porsche and being stuck behind people. Go away! Alright, so now we're ripping through some Atlanta traffic, heading back over to the Porsche Experience Center, the place where I got my Porsche, to just hang out there, have some dinner, and we're staying at a hotel over there. 20 minutes of traffic, it could be worse. Trying to beat the traffic. And tomorrow we go to Road Atlanta, which I have some questions for you guys about. Get them all! Hey! Can't even fit them all in the frame. This is just the beginning. So roles are reversed this year. Matt, why didn't you bring your car?
I'm just stressed out.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ride along with other people.
There's a guy at the track that made a comment in my video, I hope I got it, talking about people that don't drive their Porsches and just like clean them non-stop, and I was just laughing to myself thinking that people are gonna comment Matt.
I'm the prototype for that.
No, you drive your car.
But there is a reason for it.
Yeah.
I just couldn't get it up lined up, and I didn't want to drive 10 hours here.
It was the fingerprints.
Yeah. Getting rock chips. Didn't want to get dirty, any bug splatter.
Yep. I don't plan on going too much into detail since a lot of these cars are the same, but one of my favorite specs is ultraviolet on some light colored wheels. It always looks so good. I think on the dot ones, lava orange, and then ultraviolet with like the super silver wheels look so good to me. Look, it's the first twin of my car that I've seen. Different colored wheels, but the first lava Weisbeck dot two I've seen. I miss my stickers. I spend very little time filming because I just like taking everything in, but something about Porsche colors. I love this blue. Matt and I got a little behind the scenes tour. I was just a bit too, into the situation to film it, so I figured I'll just send you guys over to Matt's channel if you want to watch the behind the scenes tour of the fingerprint capital of the Porsche world.
Lots of fingerprints, but I can't believe how mean you were to that guy, dude. I mean,
Matt,
I always get in trouble for being the mean guy.
all right, can you disclaimer yourself, because people are gonna think you're actually serious.
I thought it was funny. No, that guy was clearly in the know, right?
No, he was joking around with me. I just didn't include.
Such a hard time. I've never seen so many comments on a video in my life telling you're the worst human ever.
If I save that footage, I gotta put some of his jokes in, because no one heard his jokes to me.
Yeah.
I was insulted.
Yeah.
No, he was nice. He was nice. He was a good guy.
Everybody here knew about it though.
Yeah, they did. They're like, oh, are you the fingerprint video guy?
Yeah.
That's another really nice spec. I love the carbon with the black. This one too. What is that? Is that British Racing Green?
I think it's Brewster Green.
Yeah. This is gonna be a super early night because I need to get up at 5 a.m. to drive over to Road Atlanta and get to drive my Porsche on Road Atlanta. It is an insane track. It is insanely fast. I'm definitely a little bit nervous. I've been having a lot of fun doing the track driving, but it's something about driving the Porsche on these tracks isn't as exciting to me as if I was in like a stick shift car that's just a little bit harder to control. The Porsche is just so good to be pushing it. You can just do things that are absurd and make you really uncomfortable. I don't know how to explain it. But anyway, I want to know, you as a viewer, how I can make the track footage better, because I haven't really mastered an understanding of how to make enjoyable track footage, and I'm sure I'll see comments kind of reflecting that in this video, but I thought it was funny with the noise clips and seeing the progression as I got a little more comfortable with the track. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching, and this is the beginning to a bunch of really fun videos with the GT cars in the mountains and stuff. So anyway, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.